Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and as always, thank you so much for coming back. Today I'm going to be talking about what it means to be an Aquarius rising. And so I am an Aquarius, so do not be confused. This is if you are an Aquarius rising. So if you don't know what that means, this is basically our mask to the world. It's our most forward-facing part of our personality. It is not our sun sign. So I'm going to put a link in the description where you guys can look up your own chart if you're not familiar with what your rising sign is. The nerdy astrological explanation for this is it's the sign at dawn on the eastern horizon at the time that you were born. That probably means nothing to you, but this is a huge part of our personality. This is truly how other people are perceiving you. So Aquarius rising people, actually I have the perfect celebrity example of this. It's Shia, I always say his last name wrong, Shia Labeouf, I don't know. I think they used to say it on Disney Channel and I didn't pay attention. But anyways, if you follow any of those kind of viral Instagram accounts of his street style, he is the perfect living example of what it means to be an Aquarius rising. So essentially what this means for people is that no matter how stable, no matter how emotional, no matter how, down to earth your sun sign is, these people are going to come across as quirky, like individuals, and like they got their own thing going on. So if you ever met someone or have a friend where anytime anything becomes remotely trendy, they hate it. I mean, that's true of Aquarius, but especially Aquarius rising. These people, even to a fault, want people to know that they're an individual. So this primarily translates into their style. So that's definitely one of the most sort of eccentric rising signs in regards to appearance, because what the message that they're trying to get across with how they dress or how they present themselves is like, do not group me in, do not box me in with anyone. I am truly and uniquely myself. So this is where that stubbornness comes from, of anytime anything gets mass or popular, they're kind of completely over it, because again, that is, hindering the fact that they're such an individual. These people are ruled, so their chart, because of their rising signs, ruled by Uranus. Uranus is a planet of change, innovation, forward thinking, anything new, anything different, anything sort of offbeat. And so these people, even the way that their mind works and the way that they talk to people is going to be a little bit quirky as well. So they're going to come up with cool ideas. This is about how we react immediately to things, like at the kind of the part of our personality that shows up in a meeting or in an interview or on a first date. And so they're going to kind of surprise you with all of the interesting and exciting and sort of offbeat ideas that they have about life and about their tastes and about their interests. So again, their looks down to their personality, they want to be showing you just how uniquely themselves they are. This is, the most important thing to be said about rising signs is how other people are perceiving you. So some people might be like, oh, she's such an individual. She's so, self-assured. She's so cool. And again, you may not feel that way on the inside, but that's how other people are perceiving you. So in general, and it's hard, I would have to know the entire chart to know for sure if this is true, but it's a very sort of like cool kid rising sign. So these people actually tend to do pretty well in high school and in middle school, those awful years where we all get bullied to a certain extent. They can kind of avoid this because they do give off this sort of energy of, I don't really give a shit if you like me or not. I'm a fucking individual. It's a fantastic skill. Even into their adulthood, people tend to seek them out for advice or wisdom or insights, because they kind of just have this energy of like, I know what's up and I know what's going on. I know what's hip and I know what's happening, and like I don't need anyone else's opinion or insights to be sure of myself. So, these people do come across as mature, likable, and then again a little bit like, I don't give a shit what anyone else thinks. So that's a pretty very functional rising sign, I think, because again, rising signs are about masks. How do we cope with the world? So this allows them to sort of not be too bothered by anyone, or at the very least, because we all are sensitive, they just don't come across like they're very bothered by anyone. So anyways, to all you Aquarius risings out there, I hope this video makes some sense to you and maybe helps you fill in some of the gaps of why you don't completely identify with your sun sign. And if you have any questions at all, you can feel free to DM me on Instagram or send me an email. And coming up next is going to be Capricorn rising. So stay tuned. Thanks. Bye.